just what did you think of that about the fourth quarter and how you guys weren't able to finish?
I mean, I think turnovers probably killed us before the fourth quarter even started. Some coaches been honest about shoring up and limiting because we're just giving away extra possessions, extra potential points. I think I had 2 or 3, so coming off the bench, I got to be better than that. But yeah, I don't think I know that the fourth quarter, I think we maybe made like 2 shots or whatever, but I think our problems have been well before the fourth.
Coach said in the last 2 days there's been a lot of communication about execution and what you guys want to fix. What were some of those emphases that?
Turnovers, one of them. Not being so, getting a lot of off-ball movement, especially with KD posting up, really since the Lakers game to start the year. Teams have just been sending a body at him, and sometimes we've had success swinging it out and making the right play, and sometimes we've thrown the ball away or not executed. So just trusting that next pass has been something we need to get right.
Drew, what was working for you on the offensive end, getting a lot of easy dunks, wide open dunks?
Yeah, just guys making the right play, and they would send their big paint low man type of team where they'll send the guy that's in the dunker, and KD and Brad draw a lot of attention, so that just left me open, and that was something before the game too. Coach was wanting to get more action from me out of the dunker, and I know we didn't get any lobs, but that was one thing that they were talking about.
Do you have any assessment from your personal point of view as to why do you think this team goes through the lulls in the fourth quarter of the last several games?
I think it's just new team, new system, new coaches. I think we all come from different backgrounds for sure, all over the NBA, different play styles. So I think it's just, it's still early. We're 10 games in, a long season. I know it's been a long month and a half or whatever, but we still got a lot more games to play, and got a lot more practice time, and we'll figure it out.
When you came in at about 9 minutes left in the first quarter after Nurk got into foul trouble, and you seemed to have a little bit more of a spark, and basically were containing Chet. So can you talk about how you pretty much brought a different defense than Nurk was doing on Chet?
Yeah, I think Chet's just a lot more agile than Nurk is. Nurk's more of he does better against guys like Vucevic and Jokic, slower, bigger guys. So I got a good combination of physicality and athleticism, which I think matches up well with how Chet plays. He's not going to really want to bang in the post too much. He's going to want to try to take you off the dribble. So, that's my job. That's been my calling card for my 6 years in the NBA, is just bringing in energy off the bench. And, starters are going to do their thing, but it's always got to be my job to come in and bring something. So that's what I try to do.
The Thunder scored 50 points in the paint. Can you talk about when an offensive team breaks your defense down, gets in the middle of your defense, and just creates chaos? What does that do to your defense as far as defending these guys? Because there are a lot of points that were just penetration.
Yeah, it's just rotation. We got to be sharper with our rotations, and that low man has to come over sooner and make him kick it to shooters. And I don't think I can't remember if they're really a pretty good 3-point shooting team, but we got to at least make an attempt to rotate, and that's, like I said, it's early. We're all learning each other. We're learning everybody's tendencies, like who's a better on-ball defender, who's more likely to get blown by or whatever. I think that just comes with time playing together.
I was just asking Coach about that. How long, in your experience, do you think it takes for a new group like this to get through that process?
I don't know. This is my first run with a championship mindset team. So, all the teams that I've played on, San Antonio, Portland to a degree last year, have all been kind of established teams with established play styles. Whereas this team is, like I said, coming from every corner of the league. So don't really have a timetable, but I know getting booked back will help a lot. And just more time playing together. That's all we need.
Coach was talking about how much you have the springs and play a lot above the rim. Is there any reason why there hasn't been more plays for, backdoor lobs to basically favor your style when you're in there?
And I don't want to keep going back to, to like it's a new team, but that's basically what it is. I'm trying to gain KD's, Brad's, JO's, Goody's, like everybody's trust, and having games like this, having other games like maybe Utah game where I've had success in touch shots and dunking, it's just gain everybody's trust, and fifth time now it'll take time, that's it is what it is.
What's the kind of the feeling of you guys as players right now? Was there anything shared, or how are you kind of approaching what's next?
I mean, frustration for sure. We feel like we're better than these teams that we're losing to, but that doesn't mean anything if we don't bring it and we don't execute and play like it. So my mindset doesn't change. Like I said, I'm coming out every game trying to hit people, trying to make people uncomfortable, trying to get guys open, bring energy. So game to game, my mindset doesn't change.
Do you think down the stretch in the fourth quarter that the guys that are around KD and Beal are deferring too much as far as not being in rhythm, ready to shoot when it's time to make a play?
Maybe, yeah. They're great players, so of course, you want them to have the ball in their hands in the fourth quarter. I think when we played the Lakers the other night, they did a good job of trusting that next pass and trusting making the right play. I'm not saying that KD and Brad aren't doing that. They're doing that as much as they can, but it was not cool to see, but it was like they made the right pass. Cam Reddish wide open, threes in the corner, and they made the right play. And I think just getting that trust and being able to execute that will be huge down the stretch, and we'll figure it out.
You lost the game, but you won the rebounding war. It's 52-33. So with you having 4 offensive rebounds and extending possessions, can you talk about the importance and how that helps send the offense in so many ways?
Yeah, we got a lot of great 3-point shooters. So as many tap outs as I can get, offensive rebounds that we can get. It just best time to shoot a 3 is after an offensive rebound, they say. So that's just another one of the things I'm trying to do is just energy plays.